Hi everyone and welcome to another video. This is going to be my planner and journal lineup for 2020. I wanted to start filming because I thought that the lighting was okay right now in my craft room, and on the camera screen it looks awful, so as always I apologise. It really is one of my goals this year to sort out some professional lighting so that I can make these videos for you. But yeah, I don't want to ramble too much, I just want to jump straight into it. So I thought I would start with this planner because it's one that gets used every year, but it's not one that I look at every day by any means, and it's my pet planner. So this is an A5 Filofax Finsbury in pink. It's not the raspberry one, that's more purple. This one is the pale pink one. It's gorgeous. I think I bought it off eBay many moons ago, but it's my pet planner. So in here I've tried to be a little bit decorative with it, but I don't really need to be because, like I said, it's not something I look at all the time. But I have all of the information in here to do with the pets. So I have a little yearly section here which has important dates. There's like a yearly pull out and it has all of their birthdays on and any any appointments that are yearly. So like the dog's yearly health checks, I can see around what sort of time that would be due, when I should be clipping the rabbit's nails, if I'm going to do the annual boosters for the dog's injections, things like that. So that's all joined together there. And then there's a section about the rabbits, so I just have any information that came with all of the rabbits when I got them. There's a section about Archie and Winnie, a section for insurance, and then just a random bit at the back. And I do need to update this because I've changed insurance providers for Winnie. But yeah, this is just one that I always keep set up, and it's super handy to have if you have multiple pets especially. I would definitely recommend doing something like this so that all of your information for them is in one place. So then after that pretty planner, this is the one that I actually use every day to properly organise my life. So I will find an empty page. So this is how I'm planning at the moment in 2020, and it will probably change. I want to adapt it a little bit, but I've really simplified my day-to-day planning, and I want to simplify my to-do lists as well because I'm finding that I'm getting a bit overwhelmed, and with not feeling particularly well most of the time, it can be really overwhelming when you look at your to-do list and there's so much on there and you just know you're not going to get it done. So I've minimized the amount of space that I have to plan each week. I've got a habit tracker which has got some random stuff on there, so don't read too much into it. I don't have time to explain the ins and outs of each one now, but yeah, this is how I'm planning in 2020. And I also am using some monthly goal planners from the Lollipop Box Club. I'm a member of the creative team, and in the December kit, I believe it was, these monthly goals sheets came in the kit, and so I want to use those as well. But yeah, so I'm using a Dutch door technique at the moment. So this is like the whole of February, just in the space of a couple of pages. But I also will have, and I haven't done it for February yet, but I'll also have a brain dump and a financial tracker for each month, as well as a month at a glance calendar. And I do have that for January, but there's personal stuff on there, so I don't necessarily want to share it all. But yeah, so this is my bullet journal that I'm using for 2020. I used it from the summer of 2019 as well. I'm just in the same one. It's a Leuchtturm 1917 notebook with the dot grid, and it's yellow and it's got a little dog sticker on the front. So then we move on to journals, and this is one of my favourite journal covers ever. It's a B6 Nahla from Nahla Papery or Nahla Papery in the colour Saddle Brown. Like I said, it's B6 and I just love this size. It's so tactile, and in here is where I'm keeping my like daily journal, although I'm not journaling every day in here at the moment. This is a B6 Stalogy, and this is a little insert from Lyra & Co that I bought a while back. But yeah, this B6 Stalogy is where I'm doing my journaling. So here we've got a page of positive affirmations that I made to start off the new year. And then the goal is to do daily gratitude journaling in here. So we'll see how that goes. But I do find that it improves my mental state when I journal about things I'm grateful for and happy with. So that's the plan for this one. But yeah, other than that, there's not a lot to show you, but this just stays on my coffee table so that in the morning I can use it, or in the evening I can use it without having to go and fetch it from somewhere. Then we have my current creative journal. I don't like regularly creative journal, and I'm moving away from doing it all chronologically and everything. I'm getting a bit more casual with it because I prefer my 12 by 12 scrapbooks. So this is mainly for when I have extra photos and things. So here we go, there's a spread from February 2019, March 2019, and then if I flip to the middle, there's some from the summer last year. So I'm still sort of working my way through all those extra photos from 2019 at the moment. But this is a We Are Memory Keepers standard size traveller's notebook, and it has blank pages, which is something I've not worked with before. I normally prefer to have some sort of grid or lines because I hate when my writing goes all over the place, but actually I'm finding that it's not too bad. But yeah, so that's my current creative journal that I'm working with. And then we have the final planner. So this is my wedding planner from Kiki K. I actually bought this time last year, and it's so surreal to me that I'm actually getting to use it now. But I'm using it mainly as like a memory keeping kind of thing, and a lot of the actual wedding planning is going in my bullet journal. But I am tracking things in here. For example, we have a rough budget in here. I've got our guest list. Sorry, I'm just flipping past the budget. There's nothing in the honeymoon section yet because we're not sure we're getting a honeymoon. But for example, here I have like my guest list of like my family, and then there's Will's family, and the evening list. I had a few little photos when I was researching venues, and we've gone in a different direction with the venue now, so I'll probably stick in pictures of our venue and have this as like I say, memory keeping. There was some bridal inspiration for like hair and the style of dress I might want. So this is mainly what I've been using it for, like the vision boards and stuff. Like I said, I do keep track of a few things in here, but it is mainly in my bullet journal, being totally honest. There's a picture of a cake that I like. But yeah, so that is my Kiki K wedding planner. Be a nice record of when we planned the wedding. So I know that might seem like a lot of planners, but actually the only one that I really regularly use is my bullet journal. That's where like my whole life is, and I find it really helpful. The rest are sort of used as and when I need them. The only other one that I might try and use is this one, so I won't show you the inside because it's not actually set up, but I really miss having a personal sized planner, and I'm wondering if I could maybe make this like a total just brain dump planner to take out and about with me, to write down anything that occurs to me, whereas my bullet journal is a more like formal setup with not much space for my like priorities of each day or each week. So I might set this one up as well, and if I do I will show you that. But yeah, so those are the planners and journals that I'm using in 2020. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, let me know, and I will see you next time. Bye guys.